So let me record. There we go. Okay, so welcome. This is Business Cal. This means you made it out of business math. Yeehaw, right? Okay, so here is our Canvas homepage. And on the front page is just information about the book and the homework. Uh, since you took 13, I'm assuming all of you took 1324 last semester, you worked with Mymathlab. Well, 1325, we are going to use Mymathlab again. And if you've signed up for it already, great. If you haven't, well, we'll get you signed up today so you can get rolling. The book is still the same edition. You do not need to buy a book. Everything is included in Mymathlab. And you do not need to buy Mymathlab either because it was paid for in your tuition. Okay, so I'm going to go over the left side menu of our Canvas course. The buttons that you see over here on the left is announcements. I'll post announcements probably weekly, just about anything in the class. If you were paying attention last week to the class, I posted orientation and welcome modules and announcement. I just said if you're already registered for this course, please go to the orientation module, finish that, and please look at the welcome module. Again, if you haven't, it's cool. I don't expect anybody to do schoolwork a week before school starts, but if you have, excellent. And then down here, I also sent out this announcement, live lecture or online course. I'll touch on that as we go. But basically, I know last semester, a lot of students were just preferred to like, I wish I could have took it online, and other students preferred that they would want a live lecture, which means I will live lecture on Zoom every Monday, Wednesday.
What's up?
Who's that?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
You good? All right. So, but like I said, I'll touch on live lecture or online course as we go through it. Because another thing to point out is that since I've taught this class remotely for, I think in the spring, summer, and in the fall, all the lectures are recorded already for this course. So if you feel that you learn better online by watching videos and all that good stuff, you can definitely do it. But again, as we get there, I'll go through everything. Okay. Next button here is discussions. And here is an icebreaker introductory discussion where I just want you to introduce yourself, post a picture of yourself so I know you actually exist and your little brother or sister's not taking the class for you. Okay. Go ahead and do that. And then again, another discussion board about what it means to have live lecture or online course. Okay. And then the next button is the modules button. So for this class, we will be living out of the modules. Everything you need for this course can be found in the modules, any piece of information you need. Before I go through that though, here's the Zoom button. Of course, you'd click there. If you're here, then you found it. You click Zoom to attend any one of our classes. All right, so before I cover modules, any questions so far?
Nope.
Everybody feeling good? All right. So, like I said in the announcement I sent out last week, I said if you could go over the course orientation. Basically, all the course orientation, all it does.
Sent me a video.
What is going on? You're not on mute, Catalina.
Oh my god.
Good. All right, now you're on mute. Marvelous. All right. So, course orientation. It basically gets you familiar with Canvas, which you probably are since we were remote last semester, but it just has everything you need to know about Canvas, especially how to upload documents, which is very important. Let me just go over, let me see, the welcome page, the course overview and introduction. It just has a description of the course. This is business calculus, which means it is the easy calculus. You will not have to worry about any trigonometry in here. Lucky you. And it is not a substitute for regular calculus. So if you're trying to pull a fast one on the schools, this does not replace regular calculus because you actually need to take trigonometry to get into there. Okay. What is course learning objectives? Just everything we're going to cover. How to succeed in this course. Yes, we are remote, but definitely spending time on the notes and homework is crucial. Minimum technical skills. You will need to have internet access. You need access to Mymathlab. You need to be able to download and upload assignments and scan assignments, all that good stuff. And then minimum technology. Since you took 1324 last semester, I'm assuming you guys have either one of these calculators. These are going to be great for the course. If you have the TI graphing calculators, you are fine. If you have that blue calculator, that TI 30XS, you're good as well. It's just this blue one doesn't do as much as the graphing calculators. And the graphing calculator can actually do calculus problems for you, which is very helpful. If you don't have the money to buy a calculator, well, you have another option. I will allow you guys to use this online calculator for homework and exams. It is called Desmos. It's pretty awesome. It is a graphing calculator. It is a scientific calculator, but all you really need to do is mess with is the graphing calculator. You can type anything you need in there. I can just type a function in. It'll graph it for me. And if you click on that function on the graph, you can drag your mouse on it and it'll give you the coordinates at any point on the graph, which is awesome. And as well, it does do calculus problems when we get there. So if you go to functions, it has in the miscellaneous, it has integrals, it has derivatives. So that can actually help you with your work later on in the semester. So you can definitely use Desmos as a other graphing calculator option. It's free, it's online, it's great. So that's an option for you. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to touch on for the welcome or the orientation module. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm Robert. You can call me Robert or you can call me Mr. C, whichever you prefer. I am your instructor for this, again, remote semester. I know. I don't like it as much as the next person, but we're all hoping we can come back to the classroom one day. Okay. So after you get through the orientation module, there's an orientation quiz, which just makes sure you were paying attention. And then again, another link to the icebreaker discussion. And then once you finish orientation, you have the welcome module, which contains a lot of helpful information for our class. It has a link to the syllabus. It has a syllabus quiz. It has the info how to register for Mymathlab. Has info on our notes and videos, schedule, tutoring links, and what a good upload and bad upload look like. So for now, let's cover the syllabus for a bit. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you guys can definitely skim through it on your own time. Okay, so our class meets on Zoom Monday, Wednesdays, 3:30 to 4:45. Contact information, again, that's me, Robert or Mr. C. There's my email. I'm very big on contact, especially during these remote semesters. I know life happens, a lot of crazy stuff is happening. So if you're going to miss class, if anything is going on in your life that affects your progress in this class, then just let me know and hopefully I can help you out with it. And then down below is the link to my tutoring hours. So I have office hours Monday through Thursday from 1 to 3, right before this class. And then Fridays, that should say 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Fridays. And all you have to do is click on this link. I'll post it in the announcements as well. But if you need help tutoring, then just come to my office hours and bug me. You are more than welcome to. Here's the book. Again, you don't need to buy the book. We're going to use Mymathlab, which the book's already on there. It's an ebook, so no need to go buy anything. Description, of course, business calculus, outcomes. That was all on the welcome page. Evaluation. Okay, so breakdown. Attendance is 5%, homework's 15%, quizzes are 5%, tests are 50%, and final exam is 25%. Okay, so let's talk about attendance a bit. I have to take attendance every day, no matter what. It is a state law for me to take attendance. Whether you decide to show up or not, that is up to you. But here's another part where I can touch on if you want to come to class for live lecture or if you want to treat the class as an online class. If you're going to treat the class as an online course, then the only thing I ask you, well, maybe two things, is you stay on task and you follow the schedule. And two, all I want you to do is log into Zoom every day. All you have to do is in the chat is type here, and then Zoom will count you for attendance, and then you can leave and go on with your day. That's if you're going to treat it as an online course. If you are coming to live lecture, then no matter what, you just come to Zoom every day and we'll have live lecture. All right. Any questions on that so far?
Nope.
Everybody feeling good?
I feel good.
One person out of the 16. Good. That's perfect. Okay, homework. So homework 15%, you will have a lot of homework assignments, as if you've already looked at all the assignments on our Canvas page. So with homework, once homework is assigned, you have a week to finish it. That is very lenient and a lot of time. You have 7 days to do your homework. If you happen to forget about your homework and turn it in late, there is a 10% penalty every day for that it is late. So 10% will be taken off every day until you turn it in. Along with homework, so you will be doing your homework on Mymathlab. Also, what I need you guys to do is as you work the homework in Mymathlab, I assume that you're also writing what you're doing on paper. So after you submit your homework in Mymathlab, you must immediately go to Canvas and upload your shown work for that homework assignment. It's the only way you're going to get credit. I need to see your work to support your answers in Mymathlab. And this is only beneficial to you because I know how picky Mymathlab is. You can be like, well, I have that question right. And if you don't upload work, I can't do anything for you. So uploading your work is very beneficial for you. I can give you points back based on the work that you have shown. If you do not upload your work, then you will receive a 0 for the assignment until you give me that upload. So once again, everything you do in Mymathlab, you want to write it down on paper. Now, I'm not asking you to write the questions word for word for word. I'm asking you just to show your work. Okay. Quizzes, I normally don't give out quizzes. If anything, your quizzes are going to be test reviews, and that's basically a free grade. Exams, you will take them on Mymathlab. Now, here is a wonderful option for you. On exam days, you will take your exam on Mymathlab, and you will have all day to take it. The exam will open at 7 in the morning, and it will close at 11 at night. And the best part about this is you do not have to come to class that day. There will be no class on exam days. You can stay in your PJs, take the exam nice and comfortable. So that is pretty fair, I think. And just like the homeworks, for the exams, you must upload your shown work as well. If you do not upload your shown work for the exams, you will not get credit for the exam. I'm a little more strict on the exams. Since the exams open from 7 to 11, you also have that amount of time to upload your shown work. If you do not upload your shown work by that deadline, then you will not get credit for the exam. Okay. And something you'll be happy about that you don't see on the grading is you no longer need to get 800 lab minutes. That's a deal, right? But I'd still suggest going to the Tutoring Labs. So you are done with 1324. You made it out of there, and you are not required to have 800 minutes anymore. Okay. That's it. Calculator policy. Again, you can use the Desmos program. You can use a graphing calculator. You can use this blue calculator. There you go. Any questions on the grading breakdown?
No, I'm good.
Good. All right. Okay. Perfect. That's all I really wanted to touch on the syllabus. There is a quiz, so you guys can just skim through the syllabus while you're taking the quiz, just to understand it more. I just touch on important things like grading, contact information, and good stuff like that. Okay, let me go back to Canvas. I'll click next. And once you click next in the modules, it'll bring you to the syllabus quiz, which you can take, and then click next. And it comes to the registering for Mymathlab through Canvas. So if you have not registered for Mymathlab yet, let's go ahead and do that now. You don't have to watch this outdated video. I didn't make this one. I'm going to tell you how to do it really, really easily. So all you have to do is come to this page, highlight the code, and click copy. And then what you're going to do next is go to that blue button in the left-hand menu, My Lab and Mastering. So let me go to student view, actually. So this is what you guys are looking at. Again, just highlight the code, copy it, and go to My Lab and Mastering. Then you'll go to hit that big yellow button, open My Lab and Mastering. Accept the terms. Hit accept. And then if you have an account, which you probably do from last semester, go ahead and sign in with that. If you don't remember what it is, you can create a new one if you want. If you don't have an account at all, just create a new one, put all your info in, create an account, and after you sign in or after you create an account, it's going to ask you for an access code. This is, wherever it was, let's see. This is the access code you're going to put in. Once you do it, you have access to Mymathlab, and that's it. So I'll give you about 5 minutes. If you haven't signed up for it, go ahead and sign up for it before we move on. Because there is a homework assignment that I released last week, but again, I didn't expect you guys to do any homework last week. Let me see. Now there's 16 people in here and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people signed up so far. So I need those other 8 to sign up so you can get started on doing your homework. And if you're having any issues, let me know. The access code is in our modules. So if you're following along, go to our Canvas page and go to the welcome module. And you're going to click on the registering for Mymathlab through Canvas. All you have to do is copy that code and then paste it into the Mymathlab. I will even put it in the chat for us. Why not? There you go. So I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to do that. In the meantime, I can answer any questions you guys may have.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
On that little list you had for people that registered for the MyLab,
right here.
I don't see myself on it, but I'm already on here, and I registered like a week ago.
I think, well, I'm matching your last name up, and I see the first one. You see that?
I guess I'm just blind.
That's you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Is it?
It says KC Ames.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
There you go. So, yeah, you registered. Good. Did you just register or did you attempt any of the homework yet?
I haven't attempted it yet.
Okay.
Till the semester started.
There you go. See? Now you're ready to work. Hey, look at that. More people now. 12, just 4 more people. Okay. So seems like everybody's got it. If you're having any issues signing up, just let me know. Okay, we can move on then. We got a majority of the people in there. All right, after you register, there's this next page called Lecture Notes and Videos. So I have all the notes prepared for you to download already. And I also use Microsoft OneNote to do the lecture on. You guys all have access to the OneNote page, and I'll show you how to get there in a second. The video lectures, they are also on all the modules. So like I said, all lectures have been recorded, which again is a good benefit for you because say you're going to miss a class due to work, due to something going on, you can always watch the lecture to catch up. And you can rewind me, go back, hear me say it again, or you can watch it in 2 times speed where I laugh like a chipmunk. Either one. So students like that. Okay, so that's our lecture notes and video lectures. That's how those work. If you click next, you get to our calendar. This is our schedule. This is what we're going to try and follow this semester, which we probably will follow because I don't see us getting behind in a remote semester. Today's Wednesday, so today's just intro to course, syllabus, etc. If you've looked at the review handout that I said you could download, great. We can cover that if we have time today. Other than that, Monday is just a review topics day, so it could probably be a short day if you guys have no questions over the review handout. I'm not going to lecture over the review topics. I'm only going to answer questions on it that may have stumped you because, again, the word's review, and it should be stuff that you know already. And if you don't, do not be afraid to ask. I'll help you out. Next Wednesday is where we will actually start doing live lecture. Okay. And then to touch on, if you were trying to take this course online, well, all I want you to do is follow this schedule exactly. Watch these videos, fill out the notes, do the homework. And even if you are taking it online, I still want everybody to take the exam the same day on the 17th. So, and since the videos are out there, you guys can definitely get ahead if you want. But I will lecture on schedule with all of these dates. Okay, so this is the schedule. If you want to download it, there's that lovely blue link at the top. All right, click next. Here is the tutoring links. I know it says fall, but it's the same links for this semester. So if you guys need any help, if I'm not available, or you just like using the Tutoring Labs, then here are the links for the labs. The first one, I wouldn't use the Math Advocacy Center. They will always turn students away because they never have a tutor who does business calculus. So just be careful with that one. The one you guys should use if you need help is the Cooperative Learning Center. This is the link you want. This is basically, you'll sit in the Zoom, you'll work on your homework, and if you have a question, you'll put it in the chat and a tutor will come and help you out. This one, they have all types of tutors available, which it's a lot better than the one above. So these are the links, the Zoom links to get to our tutoring centers. All right. And then if you click next, I touch on what a good upload and a bad upload looks like to me. Basically, just make sure your work is nice, neat, and organized. Do not try to crunch 15 to 20 problems on the same page. If you have the space, use the space. So this first picture is this person had 3 problems organized, worked them out nice and neat on their paper. This other picture is a student uses Microsoft OneNote to do their work, and it's nice, neat, and organized. Nothing's jumbled. It's easy to follow. And this last one, again, this just has 3 problems on the page. Nothing's smushed together. Nothing's crammed. It's nice and neat. So just try to be as neat as possible. Put yourself in my shoes. Let's say if you're the one grading, how would you want your students' work to look? What would be easy on the eyes? Which brings me to the messy uploads, right? So here, it's a little messy. It's hard to follow. All problems are squished together. You have 6 problems on here. Kind of hard to follow. Second picture, definitely don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of circled things. There's a lot going on. Makes it harder to grade for me. So try to make your work legible, neat, and nice in order. And then this one, again, just all the problems smushed together. So if you have the space, use the space. Try to just be neat and organized. Okay, so That is good upload, bad upload, and that would finish our welcome module. Any questions so far?
No, sir.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good, man. Okay. All right. So just to show you how our module pages work, because like I said, we will be living out of the modules. So every section on the schedule has its own module, and it even has Mymathlab embedded into the Canvas page. So let's click on, I will use 9.1 as an example. So here is lecture 9.1. I usually have some fun stuff to say above. Right below that is a link to download the blank copy of the PDF of the notes that I'm going to go over. Right below that is a link to my Onenote page. So let's go ahead and explore that. If you click on that, it'll bring you to my Onenote page. It does take a moment to load, and it may not be cell phone friendly, but here's how you access the notes that I've already filled out for you to reference anytime you need to. So this is the Onenote page, and all you have to do is look on the left-hand side and look for our class, Business Calculus. Click on that, and you see on the column to the right are all the sections we are going to cover this semester. So I was looking at 9.1. I'll click on 9.1, and here is the completed copy of the notes that follows along with the lecture video. Of course, when I have live lecture, I'll use the same notes, but I might update them a bit, possibly. But these are here for you guys to reference anytime that you need to. And above as well, you have another chance to download a blank copy of the notes. So this is a blank Word document of the notes, and this is a blank PDF of the notes as well. I will also, to make your life easy, I think I will upload the completed copies to Canvas, so you don't have to always access this page if it doesn't work out so nicely for you. Okay, so that's our Onenote page. Pretty simple, easy to navigate. Okay. Then if I go back to Canvas, so again, here's the lecture module. Here is a link to the blank PDF. There's a link to my Onenote page, and right below is the YouTube video. So I'm trying to reduce your page hopping. I'm trying to make everything into one place. All you have to do is click play, and it'll play that lecture. Now, this is for everybody. Once you finish the lecture, homework is assigned. So what you do next is you click the next button that's down there. So you'll click next, and it will bring you automatically to the homework that's in Mymathlab. Right there. You do not have to go to mymathlab.com or anything like that. It brings you to the Mymathlab, and you can immediately start in your homework. And now, like I said, how you must upload your shown work. After you submit this, after you save your work on your Mymathlab page here, you're going to click next down below, and it'll bring you automatically to the page where you upload your work. And let me do student view for that. You will see this big blue button called Submit Assignment, and it's that easy. Now, if you're using your phone to submit the assignment, perfect. The Canvas app has a scanner embedded in it. If you have an iPhone, your Notes app has a scanner embedded in it. If you have Android, then you can use, there's a ton of scanning apps out there. You can use Cam Scanner. You can use, I heard one new yesterday called Adobe Scan. So whatever you guys can do. Some people just want to take pictures. That's fine too. Just make sure the quality is good and it's not a small picture. So any questions on that so far? Let me see. And also to show you guys, I'm going to stop sharing on this screen. Let me do that. Stop share. And then I'm going to share my phone screen. Let's see. just so you know what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay, so this is my iPhone. And if you go to Notes, and if you go to New Notes, there's that camera icon down below. If you click on that, it gives you 3 options. Choose photo, take photo, or scan a document, which is pretty cool. So your Notes app has a scanner. And then if we go to the Canvas app, dismiss, I'll go here. I'll just click on assignments. And then I'll click on the ones that say work shown. So review material work shown. Click on that and click that big blue button down there that says submit assignment. If you look in the bottom right corner of this screen, you will see that there is a button that says scan. Let me see. There we go. There's a button that says scan down there. So in the bottom right, click it, and again, scanner. So that's an option as well. Let me get rid of that, and there you go. You learned something new, right? Okay, let's go back to this screen. And I'll do modules, and that is it, I believe. So that's how every module works. So if you are wanting to get ahead, I have all homework sections and all modules open up until the first exam. The review is open as well. So everything is open if you want to get ahead. But like I said, I will lecture on schedule for those who want a live lecture. And yes, if you feel that online learning isn't working for you, or you feel that live lecture isn't working for you, you can always switch back and forth if you want. Does not matter. But that covers intro and everything I wanted to talk about. Any questions so far?
No, I don't have any.
Seems like I made it too easy, right? My quiet class. Great. Okay, well, with that being said, if everybody feels good, then if you want, you guys can download the review topics PDF. So all you have to do is go to your modules, go to review topics. There is a blank PDF for you to download. Look it over. If you have any questions on it, I can answer those questions today. And I can also, Monday is also a day where we cover this review. I can answer questions on that as well. You can also try to start the homework. So if you click next, you can try to start the Mymathlab homework as well. And that's it. And if you feel you are all good on everything, then you can definitely feel free to leave, and I will see you on Monday. Other than that, I will be here to answer any questions for you. Let me know.
I got a question. Is the review topics due by next Wednesday?
Mymathlab homework is due on the 27th. Yes, so next Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you will have a week to do. You will have a week to do every homework assignment from when it's assigned.
I bet. Thank you. Have a good
Yep.
weekend. Okay,
You too.
next week.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if you guys are all good, I'll see you on Monday.
Thank
See you
you.
Monday. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank
I'll stop recording.